Hey guys, it's me, Cherry, here with the Midnight Oil Bookstore, and today I'm going to be talking about some LGBTQ books you can be reading during Pride Month, which, if you weren't aware, is today, tomorrow, also the rest of the month, and if you weren't aware, also the past 4 days. Every year, June is Pride Month, so let's see some queer reading that you can do, or some LGBTQ reading. So first off, I have this pile right here, which in this pile I have Genderqueer, a memoir, which is going to be a graphic novel. This one has been extremely controversial and popular. It's really good. I've read this one. It was in the top 10 banned list for, I think, since it's come out, honestly. Very controversial. Really great read, though. I had a lot of fun with this one, so give it a look. Next up, I have Pageboy, a memoir by Elliot Page. If you're unfamiliar, Elliot Page is an actor who has recently transitioned, and this book is fantastic. It was one of my favorite reads of last year when it came out. I read it, I think, the night it came out, honestly. It was just one of those ones where it's like, I need to know everything. Just one of my favorite actors growing up. But yeah, check this one out. Even if you're in the queer community or outside the queer community, this first pile is a stack of books I picked specifically for anyone. Because I'm like, even if you're in the community, these are really fun reads if you haven't done them yet. And if you're outside the community trying to learn more, or you're just trying to be a good ally, a lot of these are good reads to get that base knowledge going. Next up, I have The Stonewall Reader, compiled by, I believe, the New York Public Library. This one's it's just essential reading. You'll learn a lot of authors, a lot of events. It's based around the Stonewall riots. It's very important to check out. Please give it a look. Next up, one of my personal top favorite books of literally all time. I have Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. This one is one of my favorite stories about growing up, being young, and it's about two boys, both Mexican, just growing up and like finding out how to love themselves and each other. Very beautiful story. I've read it twice the past year. Love it. Next up, I have This Book is Gay. And this one, if you're unfamiliar or you're new to the community, I'd say give this one a read. It's very important, it's very fun, really easy to consume, and I recommend it to anyone I can, even people that have been in the community where I'm like, give it a look, just give a skim, you'll learn some new stuff, I promise. So there's that one. And the next up, this is a pile of stuff that is more probably geared towards people in the LGBTQ community, just because it's not as good for people just getting into it. That's what this pile is mainly for. This pile is just going to be for people that are either a part of it or want to see better representations of themselves in what they're reading. First up, we have They Both Die at the End. Very incredibly sad book. I have not personally read it, but I have lots of friends who have read it, and they all tell me they cry every time. And there's also a sequel, or it might be, I think it's a prequel actually, that the author just recently wrote, so this one's worth a try. Next up, we have Bookshops and Bone Dust, excuse me. This one's a more cozy fantasy read. I believe this one is a lesbian novel. I know the first book was Legends and Lattes, so I would assume this one carries over in the same realm. There's that one if you just want more of a cozy read. And then finally, I just have the Heartstopper series. I have 1 through 5. 5 just recently came out. If you're unfamiliar, this one also has a show, so give that a look. I've watched the first season. I think season 2 is already out, though. This one was originally a webtoon, but it did so successfully well that they're like, you know what? Physical copies, collector editions, a show. And here we are. I think they're working on, I think they're still making. I mean, if 5 just came out, it's got to be going still. But yeah, this is, and just to let you guys know, all these books are books that we currently carry here at the Midnight Oil Bookstore, but we're always looking for more, and we're always looking for recommendations. So if you're sitting on a queer novel where you're like, dude, this would be perfect for the bookstore, just give us a shout. Honestly, we're always trying to expand our curation. Me personally, I'm always trying to expand what I've read and what I want to read, because I myself am a part of the LGBTQ community, so I'm like, I always want to read more. But yeah, so here's all these guys. Please give them a look. It's Pride Month. Go be nice, go be an ally, go learn more about yourself and others. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I was Cherry. Like, right there, right there, right there? What about right here? Right there? Really?